Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Breaking new gate.
You're listening to Taifa Radio on the Taifa Sports Network. Time for the best youth sports radio show. You're listening to The Zone. Here's your host of the show, Kenny Long.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here on Wednesday night. Live in our studios here in Brenham, Texas. It's hot. Houston, North Houston, or excuse me, North Houston. Getting some rain right now. Getting all kinds of alerts about severe thunderstorm warnings going on. Up the 290 corridor, Grimes County, Harris County. Coming up a little bit this way here at Brenham, but not quite. I just stepped outside a little while ago. Birds are chirping, the sun's out. Nice and comfortable. It's raining in Houston. San Antonio, I think, was getting a little bit of rain as well. It's raining everywhere around me, except on me. Cy-Fair Ravens jumping in the house. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We've got the ATX Wildcats as well, who have joined us here on the broadcast on the Facebook Live. We're live on Facebook. We're live here on Taifa Radio. The spring season is over. It is time to get everything fired up and ready to go for the 2018 fall season. A lot of things in store. A lot of things coming up. A lot of things to get ready for. Dick's Sporting Goods is part of that. Get your Dick's Sporting Goods scorecard and start earning today. Get 3% back in rewards when you use your scorecard. Plus, enjoy exclusive coupons and free shipping on thousands of items. Check out the stores for details. That's Dick's Sporting Goods. Cheer competition. We gave that information a couple weeks ago. The cheer competition is in full swing as they are getting set for a fantastic event. They're converging all the Belk County Expo Center. Cheer squads from all over Taifa converging to compete for the right to be crowned champions. Who will be this year's grand champion? Come out and support the cheerleaders as they cheer, stunt, and dance their way to a title. And hey, don't forget that parents team competition. If you want a comedy routine, you want to check out some comedy, come check out these parents. Because sometimes some of these routines are hilarious to watch these parents trying to be like these young cheerleaders. It's absolutely hilarious. But there's also some talent out there as well. Seen some great stunts from the parents. So come out there and enjoy this. It's the 2018 Taifa State Cheer Competition at the Belk County Expo Center, November 3rd. Come and get your cheer on. Also got some announcements about cheer as well. Cheer coaches and personnel. Mark your calendars because it's coming up. There will be a mandatory training on July 14th. That's going to be held in the San Antonio and Austin area. The location is going to be announced. They don't have a location yet, but it was on July 14th. There will be a mandatory training for all cheer coaches and personnel in the San Antonio, Austin area. On July 21st, they will be in the Houston area for that training as well. So make sure you mark those calendars. Cheer coaches, your personnel, your volunteers, it is a mandatory training they're going to have on July 14th. The one on the 14th, July 14th, will be in the San Antonio, Austin area. They will announce the location soon. And on July 21st, somewhere in the Houston area, that location will be announced as soon as possible. Also, 2018 fall season. Everything's getting it organized right now. They're doing a great job trying to get everything put together, getting it done now. Football orders, organizational presidents, particularly athletic directors, ADs. Big information for you guys. It is time to order your footballs for the fall season. It is required by policy that all game day footballs must be the Wilson leather footballs with the Typho logo stamped on it. If there are any other footballs that are used on a game day other than that approved Wilson Typho logoed football, it will result in either fines and possible game forfeitures. So make sure you get those football orders. You've got your game day footballs ready to go. If you've not received that type of football order form, send an email to helpdesk@typho.com. They'll get that to you right away so you can send it back to them, get your orders in immediately. Also remember, the ball sizes have changed. The ball sizes have changed for the fall 2018 season. The flag and Tykes, the 6U to 8U, will be using the K2 football. So the K2 football will be for the flag and Tykes, the 6U and the 8U. The TDJ football is going to be used for the rookies and the juniors, the 10U and the 12U. And someone's hitting me up with some sort of demanding I answer. What organization would you put your grandkids in if you had to choose one? Okay, I'll get to all the. You know what? We're going to open the phone lines. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have a little fun with it. I'm gonna call it "What's Your Beef?" You can ask those kind of questions right there. You can ask those questions then. Exactly, Shane. Just right off the bat, I'm here giving some vital information, and I'm getting these demands on page. And here's what I'm going to do. I am not going to look at the comments on Facebook Live. I'm not going to look at them. I'm not going to answer them. We're going to open up the phone lines, 979-353-4421. That's 979-353-4421. You can call in, and you can ask your question. You know, these kind of questions like, where would I put my grandkids to play football or to cheer, whatever you want to do. We'll call it "What's Your Beef?" That's what we're going to do. 979-353-4421. That's the number to call. All right, so the footballs, which is important information, Coach Ram Valenzuela. Again, the K2 footballs for the 6U, the 8U, the flag and the Tykes. Rookies and juniors will be using the TDJ football, the 10U and 12U. Seniors will be using the TDY football. So make sure you get those orders in now because you don't want to do this last minute. You don't want to be week one of the 2018 fall season, regular season, getting started, and you're scrambling to find out how you can get your footballs in time. Get this taken care of now so it's not too late. We didn't get to talk about the spring season too much as we had some other things that were going on. We couldn't get on the air. But I'll tell you what, it was a fantastic weekend down in the Valley, down in McAllen. Again, great host there at the McAllen Sports Park. You don't see many places where you can have that many football games going at one time. You really don't. It is a fantastic facility, a great event that goes on out there. Yeah, it was hot. It was smoking hot. But it is McAllen, and we do it every single year. We should know it's coming. But the 2018 fall season is about to get underway. Everything's getting fired up. I'm seeing a lot of these teams that are advertising for their sign-ups, things of that nature. That is great. If you want to advertise that information on Typho Radio, hit me up. Send me an email at Kenny, KENNIE.long, LONG at Typho.com, Kenny.long at Typho.com. We'll let you know what we can do to help you out with that. We want to make sure the organization is able to get their message out there. Have a voice here on Typho Radio. Let everybody know who you are and what it's about. We're going to be reaching out to some of these new organizations that are coming in, maybe some of the older ones as well, to come on Typho Radio on an interview and let everybody know what they're about, what their organization is about. Maybe some of those that we don't get to talk to all the time. Those are up and coming that are moving up. A lot of people asking about the D1, D2 designations. That's still being worked on right now. We'll have that information hopefully next week, I believe. I hope to have that information next week. And then we'll do a show next week, and then I think we're going to take a couple of weeks off. I've got some events that are going on myself that I'm going to be out of town for. So we'll be taking care of that then. But other than that, it is just, it's in full swing. Everybody's getting set up for the 2018 season. It's going to be a great week for a great off season. Everybody competing in some tournaments that are going on around Texas, around the nation. I'm going to be out and about doing some of these tournaments as well during the summer months. And then, of course, August, it all gets started. We're going to have the dates hopefully next week as well. The certification dates and where the chapters are at. We'll try to have that information for you next week before we take a couple weeks off. But now's the time that everybody gets fired up, ready to go for the fall season, because it all leads to the 2018 Taifa State Championship games going on December 22nd and 23rd at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. I think for the first time in many years, we already know the dates and where we're going for championships. Now, I can tell you, I've had some people that have already messaged and this and that, talking about why is it on that weekend? Why right around Christmas? It was because it's the only available dates. It was the dates that were available. The week before are taken up. When you want that kind of venue, you've got to kind of bend a little in order to get it. You got to be able to give a little to get a little. So the 22nd and the 23rd of December, it's the 2018 Taifa State Championship games at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas. It'll be a great early Christmas present for somebody to win a Taifa State Championship. So a lot of great information coming your way. Next week for sure. We're hoping to get some of the designations done. Certification dates set up and ready to go. We'll have that information for you next week. Hey, Game Breaker, powered by D3O Impact Protection, provides soft shell headgear for great design, durable, and safer for players than any other product. Game Breaker headgear has an adjustable chin strap. It's machine washable and provides 100% peripheral vision. Game Breaker headgear is designed and customized with up to 11 color options and custom logos, all made in the USA. Game Breaker is a proud sponsor of the Taifa Radio Player of the Game Award. Make Game Breaker part of your team efforts to ensure safer play. Check them out and order yours today. Go to GameBreaker.com or call 818-224-7424. Game Breaker. Protect the player, protect the game. Don't forget, all flag pairs, all flag will be wearing the Game Breaker helmets. This year, it became mandatory. So again, ADs, presidents, time to get that order in. Don't wait till the last minute. Get that headgear so we can protect the player and protect the game. We're going to step away real quick. Be right back here on Taifa Radio. You're listening to The Zone here on Taifa Radio, 979-353-4421. We'll open up the phone lines.
Joey Teague, son of Mike and Patty Teague and longtime Taifa members, was born with cystic fibrosis. Despite this, Joey went to school, graduated with honors from Judson High School, and attended the University of Texas at San Antonio for 3 years, all while struggling to stay healthy. Joey also coached in Taifa with the Live Oak Jaguars from 1998 to 2006 and was a husband and father. Joey passed away in 2007. The Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award was established to recognize and bring attention to the many volunteers who help make Taifa one of the premier leagues in Texas and the nation through heartfelt passion, enthusiastic commitment, and a contagious spirit, all of which epitomize Joey Teague and all that he gave to youth sports. For more information or to nominate a volunteer from your organization for the Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award, send your nominee's name, contact information, and a short bio as to what makes them a great volunteer. You can send the information to helpdesk@taifa.com. That's helpdesk@taifa.com. The Joey Teague Taifa Volunteer of the Year Award. Recognize your volunteer.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's